Hi, hello and welcome back to the second or third episode, depending whether you count the stream or not. The second episode I record. So hello and welcome back. I
Right.
hope the okay, yeah. Reen wants to start already, so let's start. I have to go around and give everyone its notebook. This appear to be a vacant room. Okay, no one is inside. Okay, Alisa last. Sorry to make you go to all of this trouble. No problem. I like to do it. I go to Alisa's room last, and her room is the sink. When I see this right, I think that's her room. I go there last. Ah, evening, Reen. What's up? Actually, I was just looking. And for you, I have got a student notebook here. Here you go. No problem. Where we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you a license to intrude on my private life. Yeah, he is in the moment still a bit rough. Yeah, he will be more open later, I guess. I don't just guess, I know it. Anyway, let's continue. If I remember correctly, at least, I think. Maybe it was also here. Ah, hey. I, I thought it would be on my floor. Anyway, then I make Alisa now. Innocent girl's room late at night. Ah, good boy. Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Yeah, I am not intruding into your private life without good reason. At least not yet. I know you're after your family name. I mean, Reen doesn't know it in this moment, but I know it. Alisa Rainford. Yeah, she's still a bit rough, and because of this one thing which happened, but they will also get along. They will get perfectly along. And at some point, there will be even more. You will see. It's hard work, but it's worth it. Yeah, I wanted to do it at the end, but now I have done it before. But now I knew 302. She was training, so I mean there are two swordmen, swordmasters, kind of. Thank you. To sort out her feelings about everything. Does she already have feelings for real? I think not yet, but the feelings will appear soon. So okay, there's someone and also Elliot. She went to sleep this early, so I mean we just had dinner. She's also a bit quiet still, but she will also become better. Now I think the only one is Elliot. Elliot I think then 202. So 302 is Alisa. I have to remember this. I think I have now done everyone. I was running against the wall. This is of course very awesome. I think I have everyone. Yes. Why not? I mean, I spoke with Alisa. She was very not so open-minded. I mean, they were talking a bit kind of normal. And she helped me in class last day. I'm not sure about that, but in this week. So I think it's a good. Of course, there's still a lot of things to do. Like for example, I'm saying sorry for what happened in the first day, but still. There's at least a thing. 302. Required old school mystery, orbital delivery, and notebook, and no noteworthy loss. The required stuff, I don't need to put much attention into it. This one is more important because it's something I have to do quickly before the other thing. So a noteworthy loss, I take a look. I kind of dropped my student notebook and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I will be looking for it on the first floor of the student union building, and I would really appreciate if someone lent me a hand. I will do so. And every 3 days I think we have to go into the old schoolhouse and then kill a few monsters. And now special points, special bonding points. I know. Can I now teleport also? I'm curious. Right then, let's head out. I can now teleport. I can't spend moment. I go here. I go okay. First fishing. I don't want to fish. I don't like this part of the game. And there was no bonding event possibility right now with Elisa, which is sad. Anyway. Yeah. Sometimes I have to fish maybe. But I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, and now I know fishing spots. I know. Don't bother me. Just. I will still talk with her. I must look like a stalker. Frustration is deep inside of me. But okay. Anyway, student union. Yeah, a quest I had to pursue. Pardon me, you are Colette from class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the student council. Yeah, I did, but you are that guy from class 7. Did you join the student council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The student council president told me to handle your request. Yeah, I have been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does that mean you are going to start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. Accept her request, yeah. Thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I will need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you did drop your notebook? It was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out and I couldn't because it wasn't there. Makes sense. And yesterday after school got it. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when classes had finished for the day yesterday when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my parents, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between the classroom and the library. See, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library though? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union, pretty sure. I went to the library after that. Right, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. The best way to go about this seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. I'm hoping it isn't there. I can't. Okay, let's do this. Main building, first and second floor, I think. Let's do this. Here's not a notebook. Let's keep our eyes okay, let's I think the people sit here. Maybe it is here. Oh, it is in the first floor. Yeah, let's see. When I remember correctly, there are some nice street scenes between Rin and Lisa in this game. Ah, there it is. There it is. I think. How to reach it. That's good. That's good. That's good. So I was right with the sitting area. That's great. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook, why don't you check it just yourself? Happy to help you. Oh. This project, this is useful. Useful. It's a correct word to describe this thing. So I've done this. What's up next? Okay, it's an engineering club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop as the engineering club and left of the student union, and I will tell you. George, second year, class 3. Okay. I have still 2 bonding points. Hey, good to see you. Oh, you are the person who was with President Tova when I first arrived at the academy. You have got a good memory. I clicked with the mouse, sorry. George Gnome. I'm George Gnome, second year class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You are Rin Schwarzer from class M7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Tova told me that you are helping out the student council. You have probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you have just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. This is an engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. You can basically think of this as the academy's very own augment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining augments here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assumed you repaired all of the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request, true? That's right, I handle that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I am a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome. Okay, here is the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 Orbal products from me. First up, it is the Orbal scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the room economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas with a cooking club. Oh, okay, got it. The next 2 are both in town. Okay, so you take requests from people outside the academy too? Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people interested too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is this antique Orbal lamp. This one's going to Misht. It's a pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. The antique Orbal lamp for the pawn shop, understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this Orbal wristwatch. This one's going to Michelle over at the Radio Twister. Radio Twister is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know where you are there and she will call Michelle out for you. Okay. Great, I will do so. Let's do this. I think the best place in the center of the district. One southeast, one southwest, so one time down here. I think. Here's the dormitory, here's the radio twister on the other side, but here's the pawn shop, so good way that I came here. Hi. You got some business here, kid, or are you just window shopping? I do actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George, fixed the thing already? Well, hand it over already, will you? Right, this guy doesn't seem too friendly. Yeah, I can get some good items later also. This is very good, but I don't have this stuff in the moment, so not now, but later. I can use this pawn shop very much. Maybe I will do some of the more boring stuff outside of the recording, but story stuff, of course, I will record. Radio Twister, let's do it. The two city things. Welcome to Radio Twister, how can I help you today? Is there someone named Michel here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club and ideally I'd like to take it to him directly. Yeah, also headphones and a microphone just like me in the moment. Maybe I will just finish this quest and then also stop the recording. I think it might be a good idea. I think second floor was what he mentioned. Yeah, here, directly here, around the corner. Not exactly, the engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Huh? Ah yeah, it's the recipe book. I always get this in each of these games, of course. I can now make I can cook now, which is useful sometimes, to be honest. I know some people can cook certain meals better than other people. Now you finished delivering those. What did you think of the places you delivered them to? They're certainly all unique. None of there are places I normally would go either. Um, it seems like George also wants to watch the show. Okay. Useful. Quite useful, I think. Maybe. I hope you can read everything, but I don't read myself. Need help with anything Arcus related? Just come visit me here and I will sort it out. Okay, good to know. I don't even read everything myself, just sometimes. Some important stuff I read always. You can also synthesize quartz out of the sapless you find. I know. I know. I know. Modify exchange slot. Let's open this one and can I make some quartz? Tier, I can make a tier, I make a tier. Fort, attack one. Um, tier firebolt. Still, better than nothing. What's happening? Ah, is this another cutscene? So this episode is still longer than I thought. So I guess I can talk to her for a moment. And that's it's about does it now. All I have got to do is report back to George. Okay, this comes later. This is something which comes later, not now. So I have still something to do. Okay, I have to go there. I also still have my 2 burning points, but I save them normally because at the evening there is still something you can do in the evening. So I've saved them for now. I think it's not too late at the moment. So I think I will now stop the episode, maybe eat something, and record then another episode if I still have time tonight. It's already quite late. So I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward for the next one. 1, 2, 3.